What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We are back with the Joan of Arc campaign, this time mission number 2 of the Maid of Orléans.
March 26th, Chinon. It is one thing for a band of dispirited soldiers to put their trust in a teenage girl. It is entirely another for that girl to be given command of the army of an entire nation. We were filled with pride when we heard the Dauphin's heralds pronounce Joan the Maid as commander of the army of France. So that she may look like a general, the Dauphin presented Joan with a great war horse and a suit of white armor. Joan instructed me to look for an ancient sword buried beneath the altar of a local church. I was skeptical, but not only did the man unearth a rusted blade, but we found that the sword had belonged to Charlemagne, grandfather of France. I shall not doubt her word again. Still visible on the hilt was the fleur de lis. Joan adopted the fleur de lis as her symbol and had it blazoned upon her battle standard. Wherever Joan goes, the standard goes also. It goes with us to Orléans. The city of Orléans is one of the finest in France, but it is under siege by our enemies, England and Burgundy. It's about to fall. This war has dragged on for 100 years, with precious few French victories. The people of Orléans need a savior. They will receive Joan of Arc.
The savior has come, I guess. Jean must survive, the cathedral in Orléans must remain standing, escort Jean to Blois, so that she may command the French army. The French army is limited to the castle age and a population of 125. Hurry to Orléans before the English can cause much damage. Be wary of English forces south of the river, but do not forget to rendezvous with your army in Blois. Once the supplies arrive in Orléans, you will be able to build up your forces. Frankish knights are useful for taking care of English longbowmen and siege weapons. Frankish castles are inexpensive and provide excellent defense. Use your market to trade for resources until you can venture outside of the city. The English castles have large garrisons. It is best to assemble a large attack force before attempting to storm them. Rich farmland is located west of Orléans, but outside of the city walls and vulnerable. Alright, sounds good enough. Let's jump into it.
I am the Duke d'Alençon, milady. I will gladly ride with you to Orléans.
Alright, let's go. Like, Joan doesn't care about any sort of formation or anything. She's just riding ahead.
Our city needs help. The English are coming.
Fight! It's like Joan is taking up all the damage.
Burgundian rebels shall not stop us.
Nope, they shall not. This guy heal us? Nah, we don't bother with that, right? I think you could go back and be healed here. If that's your thing and if you're a bit afraid of moving on. There you go. Obviously Orléans will need your help, so should get a move on, right? Let's get up here.
The army of France is yours to command.
It's not very much.
Now, on to Orléans. We need to get some supplies past the English.
Why did he run through the gate? He's English. That's weird, man. I must deliver these 6 cards, so be careful with those. We'll now go towards Orléans. The path there is not that dangerous, it's okay. And you have these Burgundian forces here, but they shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think there is an English castle actually, so that's something you need to be aware of. Now get rid of this, then we just want to move through here. Let's get rid of the monastery as well, while we're at it. Not in that big of a hurry. That was close. I really like 1 second before the monastery goes down, he jumped out there. It's pretty funny. So let's go up here now. Obviously nowhere else for us to go right now. So currently we're working on escorting to Orléans and delivering the cards. Obviously we always work on her surviving. And protecting the cathedral will start once we arrive there. We will then receive new instructions as well. Oh, we have absolutely no resources. We need to bring these guys up. And they will be responsible for the resources. I don't know if that means you're saved, but...
Joan has brought us supplies. Now we can muster the forces we need to raise one of the English castles.
Yeah, isn't that great? There's really not a lot of protected economy here. Maybe down there. Can we afford a castle? Yes, we can. But we're not in the castle age. Well, let's go there then. Let us go there. Why can't I build over these trees? That's annoying, man. Let's get rid of it then. So, obviously, we must protect the cathedral. So, that's kind of the first order of business that we have. Got another one. And we must go to the castle age. That one is quite obvious as well. We'll now get up farms, first and foremost. Husbandry, not that important. At least not right now. Are these units affected by upgrades? Because the rules for that always vary. I've had missions where units were affected, and I've had missions where they weren't. And it's confusing as hell to me, so... It costs less, right? 488, yeah, we can afford a castle right away. And I think we will build one on this hill to kind of secure access to the wood down here. Also want town watch as soon as we to next age and fletching. Castles will be important for us to defend. I think the spot is alright, or can you trap that from here? Do they get trebuchets? No, I don't think they do. Obviously knights will be our unit of choice. I mean, we are Franks, it just makes sense to go with knights. There we go. I mean, we do have fletching, and fletching is pretty good, right? Pretty useful upgrade. So that makes our castle a little bit stronger. We also have actually quite a sizable army for this early in the game, but oh well. The cathedral is the key, because that will come under fire naturally, so. Obviously Orléans, it looks like a huge base, but there is like no resources within the walls, so your economy will mostly be outside of it, apart from a couple of farms that you see here. And right now the big thing is food economy, because obviously food helps us get out more villagers, and more villagers improve our overall economy. So yeah, food economy, most important thing at the moment.
Okay.
We're pretty much trying to get a consistent food production. We also still need double bit axe, which is one of the most important upgrades in the game. Because regular wood cutting is so slow. So that is one of the important upgrades. Luckily we have more than enough wood to start the mission, so it's not that big of a deal. Where is the first English attack coming? Do they outrange us? 8+1, no, they have 7 range and our towers have more than that. So it's good that they don't outrange our towers. That is a lot of units. Maybe a castle on this side will be good as well. I think we want to at least fight the longswords. Where are they going? The archers aren't very dangerous, but where the hell are they going? Do we have a university? No, we don't. They're trying to attack the walls, or what are they doing? As long as we're just sitting here, I don't really care about that. Because we're just taking damage. And now we're going to a castle, okay. There are rams coming, I do want to get rid of those. We don't have murder holes, but we have towers in range, which can take care of these units. Who's being converted? Our villagers. I think we need a second castle. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Okay, we need this, we need better towers. Our army is just incredibly slow as well, so that's always a problem. Let's get husbandry. And we get bodkin. Basically as soon as we can. We're kind of out of range here. I don't care if he's shooting at a house, so there's that. Get bodkin arrow. We have no food. Forgot about that. They aren't attacking our walls, so it's kind of interesting. I don't really care if they're attacking our towers. We have ballistics now. Obviously we can't get murder holes because we don't have... What's it called? We don't have... What is it called? What is it talking about? Maybe it comes back to me. I lost my train of thought dealing with the English. We don't have stone, that's why I can't get murder holes. I think that's what I wanted to say. Build a farm here? No. Get hand card. Also want some upgrades for my units. Let's ride out actually. The Southern English are the bigger or the more annoying threat right now. I mean, the Northern English, they don't really bring anything that bothers me too much. Apart from the occasional mangonel, which I think we can deal with. Let's go down. Do we have a... No, we don't have a siege workshop. We also have like no gold income. We have food and wood. No, our wood income is rather limited. And in a bit of a dangerous position, to be honest. So I'm preparing an attack on the English. At battering ram. This only costs food, right? I have no wood left, so I'll send him here. Can we not get through there? Yes, we can. The English are attacking the tower, which is completely fine by me. Don't care about that. Could repair the tower once they are gone here. Now I'm waiting for the rams to come in. What are you doing? I'm waiting for the rams to come in so we can make our push. We're getting a lot of food. That should help us get our economy balanced a little bit and get some more gold. Get bow saw. It's very important. And we are fighting here, that's totally fine. What you might want to do is pull Joan of Arc back. because naturally she's very important, so... You might not want to risk losing her. Is what I'm trying to say. Now this other hero unit you don't really care about that. But Joan is, well, again, very important. Actually, I think... We don't have near enough economy, but our economy is in a state where I want more things that I can't get right now. And that is what makes it difficult. Now I'm not going to just throw away the other hero unit, that would be stupid, but... If we lose it, we lose it. Alright, so... We're out of... We're actually losing a lot of units here. Yeah, it didn't work so well, did it? It didn't work very well. Where's gold? Can we get there? We sent a couple of villagers there? I don't know. Seems kind of dangerous, to be honest. That's not cool. So next up we research more knights. I mean, these guys just run into their death, so it's not really our concern. We'll upgrade our buildings a little bit, but as you can see we are right at the edge of what we can do. Very full upgrade, so that's not bad. I do have a ton of knights. How about riding here? I mean, right now there's nothing I particularly fear. There are no rams coming. So it's all good. Let's pick up this farm stuff. Obviously this isn't bad, but it's quite unprotected, so... And the same thing goes for the wood down here, so I think we will eventually, namely right now, move up here. Change in plan. Build a town center here. That gold is going to fund the attack. We can use some light cav to bolster our army. Especially against the longbows, we're not going to be so bad. Just use some light cavs, track them down. We're not going to be terrible. No, you don't do that. You attack what I've told you to attack. That wasn't particularly good, but... you did cause some panic in the rows, right? Okay, take him down. Yeah. We did what counts, right? Where are you going? Retreat to the castle. Did you let units in here? What did you do? Alright. Yeah, we'll fight under the castle and then we'll be alright. That is a fight I will gladly take. Streaming units into us. Into a castle on the hill. Which is a terrible idea from them, but more power to you. Is our unit trapped? Kind of funny.
Okay.
I'm getting light cav out, and you wouldn't be too wrong to wonder what the hell are you doing with all the light cav, but light cav isn't too bad, especially when you want to save some gold. Let's mix in some knights. Oh no. We're lacking wood. Don't have any wood left. Oi. Oh, the English keep attacking. That's wonderful, right? Need more wood. I have like no wood whatsoever, man. Oh my. That's another thing about light cav. We're actually pretty good against, or very good against, what we English have, which is longbows and monks. We're not so good against the other units they have, which is the longswords. I mean, we're not terrible against them. Longswords aren't very good, but much better against the other stuff they have. Basically what I'm getting at. Light cav also very fast, which helps with tracking down the enemy units. Again, we're just not that strong in fighting, in direct fighting. So using them against the Southern English with their knights, maybe not the greatest idea, but... This was cost 400 wood. Okay. Do we take down the mangonel? We're taking down a lot of their economy, that's good. There's another attack coming from Burgundy. And this is not your regular army composition, what you will probably expect. Let's make the stables produce faster. Actually, let's take this down. We're building a new market, that's kind of funny. Don't think we need one. Do want a villager up here. What they need is pikes. Pikeman would shred us right now. So obviously we only have horses. So nothing we have is particularly good against pikemen. Oh, this is potentially dangerous. Right. Or is it? Actually, yeah. Don't have a lot left up here, but I also don't need a lot left up here. So what's going on down there? Are we losing that? We're breaking through our walls, aren't they? I'll build a new one. I think we have to re-wall. Oh, we have no stone. Palisade gate. We have no stone, that was embarrassing. This is not something I care about much. Or maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe I should use my knights, huh? We're having a ton of gold, so we can switch into knights relatively soon. What we're not having anymore is a ton of food. So we're switching into knights now, which is not a bad idea, I don't think. We'll mix it up, we'll mix knights with... Mix knights with light cav. Which we kinda already do. Fighting under the castle fire is obviously not ideal. So getting rid of that castle obviously a great priority. Oh, we're out of gold here. That's not good. I have to send a light cav to scout here. And we're sending all these units, but we're really not doing a whole lot. Really just drawing fire so the rams don't get killed so quickly. Because like my light cav, it's just dying. So we're really just trying not to die here. I think our builder died. So they are now trying to attack from this side, but obviously we have units here, so it's not going to work. They are attacking our palisades, which is a bigger problem. They even have pikes.
We are generous people. We will allow you to stay in Orleans. But France belongs to England now.
Wait, we only need to destroy one? I thought we had to destroy all of them. Oh, we just need to destroy one English castle. Okay. I didn't know that. Whoops.
Joan prophesied that she would be wounded at Orleans. At the height of the battle, an arbalest bolt knocked her from her horse. He could not believe our misfortune. But as we carried Joan away from the carnage, the battle was won. Orleans was free. When we entered the city, the entire population cheered us on from windows, rooftops, and city streets. They fired artillery into the night sky and shouted aloud their nickname for Joan, La Pucelle, the Maid of Orleans.
So that went pretty well, I guess. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, farewell.